What's up guys, this is TVW slash the Vault Within here, bringing you guys another Elder Scrolls Online video for you guys. And I've been getting asked this question a lot from people online, and I also get this question asked outside from the internet as well, as far as which is better, Elder Scrolls Online versus Skyrim. Is this game like Skyrim? Is Skyrim better? Is Elder Scrolls Online like another Elder Scrolls game? In this video I will pretty much discuss my thoughts behind all that, and people just need to realize that Elder Scrolls Online is not an Elder Scrolls game. And I tell a lot of people this because it's not. Because one, it's an MMO and it's not a single player game, and that's my whole thought process behind it. Because Elder Scrolls Online was not really published, not published, but it wasn't really developed by Bethesda. ZeniMax, it was developed by ZeniMax, but I think it was published by Bethesda, if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's like that. But anyways, Elder Scrolls Online compared to Elder Scrolls V via Skyrim, that game was published and developed by Bethesda. And Elder Scrolls Online, it's an MMO. It's not a single player type of game because, you know, that's just how it is. It's Elder Scrolls Online. It's not Skyrim Online, which a lot of people thought this game was going to be like, but it's nothing like that. And what kind of makes me kind of, not frustrated, but a little like annoyed by some people, because people who are gaming this game are into the thought that, oh, this is going to be a Skyrim type of online game, and no, it's not. Because, as much as I would like this game to be like Skyrim, I'm kind of glad it's not like Skyrim, because if you kind of think about it, a lot of people don't realize that if you try to make an Elder Scrolls Online oriented game, kind of like Skyrim or Oblivion or even Morrowind, that's kind of hard to do in an MMO setting. And not saying that it's impossible, but it wouldn't work, because the whole idea of playing the other Elder Scrolls games like Morrowind and Oblivion and Skyrim, you have this sense of accomplishment and just a sense of being good at almost everything, whether being part of the Thieves Guild, the Champions Guild, the Mages Guild, the Assassins Guild, or the Dark Brotherhood, I should say. You know? And that was the whole gist of playing Elder Scrolls. It was being the best around Tamriel. That was the whole mindset behind all those games. Elder Scrolls Online doesn't really give you that idea or that, satisfaction, because Elder Scrolls Online is a multiplayer game. So when you have multiplayer into that, you have other players as well, and it just doesn't give you that solo, lone wolf, hey, I'm badass, look at me type of feeling. And I know a lot of people have like mixed feelings, like with Elder Scrolls Online, it's like a, quote, like it's a crappy version of Skyrim. I just I can't believe people would say that, because Elder Scrolls Online is its own game. And people don't understand that. And when people are looking to Elder Scrolls Online, they're thinking, oh, yeah, this Elder Scrolls sucks, because it's not another Elder Scrolls game, which it's not. It's pretty much an MMO paced with textures of Elder Scrolls type atmosphere, characters, all that kind of stuff, And as much as I would like this game to be another, Skyrim, I'm just, like I said earlier, I'm just glad it's not another Elder Scrolls game. The reason I play this game is because I like it for what it is, and it stands out from the other MMOs I played. And actually that's not really saying much, because I haven't really played a lot of different MMOs, but I played a couple. But this one just seems so, I don't know, there's just something about it that makes you feel, that's different from the other ones. And I know I'm gonna get like World of Warcraft elitists, Guild Wars 2 elitists who will comment probably on this video saying, oh, it's just like those type of games. But I'm coming from personal experience, and I don't really have a lot of experience from other MMOs, but what I do have experience in is knowing the difference between an Elder Scrolls game and Elder Scrolls Online. And I played Oblivion, I played Morrowind, I played Skyrim. Skyrim was like probably the first Elder Scrolls game to actually get me into this franchise or this series. And a lot of people who say Elder Scrolls Online is like a crappy version of Skyrim, a lot of those people are pretty much people who have been only playing Skyrim, not the other Elder Scrolls. So I mean, that sounds harsh, I know, but a lot of those people don't know what they're talking about because they've only played Skyrim. They don't know what the other Elder Scrolls games are like, and they don't know what an Elder Scrolls game should be. And people are saying, oh yeah, Elder Scrolls Online doesn't meet their expectations, which I can agree on, you know. I was expecting some sort of like Elder Scrolls, you know, feel to it. I mean, there is, but there's not. And what I mean by that is, if you're coming in here feeling like you're going to be the one to change the whole world, which, I mean, they tried their best with the main quest line, as far as you being who was it? I don't remember. It's been a while since I played. Oh yeah, the Vestige. You know, the same thing goes with Skyrim. You're the Dragonborn, and you could either do the main quest or do other side stuff as well, and not focus on the main storyline. That's not how it is in this game. I mean, you can focus on the main storyline, but you can do side quests too as well. But a lot of the quests, I'll be honest, are not really that great. I mean, there's some quests that are decent, but most of the quests are just kind of repeating, or repetitive, I should say. But you know, there's only so much you can do with quests because they have so much quests in this game. It's not even funny, and to make them all feel like they're different is kind of hard to do, I'll be honest. But for the most part, again, my whole opinions and my impressions of what people think about Elder Scrolls Online is, you know, it's like part of me is thinking that people just don't know what they're talking about, which I should probably just come to the conclusion that people don't know what they're talking about. And people can say like, I don't know what I'm talking about, but honestly, you know, I'm not gonna lie, this game is not Skyrim, nor it's not like Oblivion or Morrowind, but I play it because I enjoy it. And you can enjoy a game that's fun in its own way, just not in its like previous pastime, I guess you can say. And I know that doesn't make sense to some people, but it's like, and I'm going to use this game as an example because this game I know a lot, and they made so many different types of games. But Call of Duty has made different types of Call of Duty games. Now, that's not really saying much because it seems like they're all the same, but that's like comparing, for instance, with Elder Scrolls Online and comparing Skyrim. It's kind of like comparing something like Call of Duty and, let's say, Halo. And I know there's comparisons between those games, but it's kind of foolish because you can't really compare them because they're completely different games. I mean, they're shooters, but other than that, they're different games. Now, you can compare Black Ops 2 with like Modern Warfare 2. You can do that. But for this instance, I mean, oh, but it's Elder Scrolls, so you can compare both of them. Not really, because if Elder Scrolls Online, which online in parentheses, it's not a single player type of game. And if this game was single player, you can probably compare it to Skyrim or the other Elder Scrolls. But since it's an MMO, you honestly can't really compare Skyrim, Oblivion, Morrowind, even Daggerfall, for instance. So, yeah guys, that's my rant on the whole thing. And I know I'm going to get some, I don't know, I'm pretty sure I'm going to learn some trolls in this video, but who knows. I'll be looking forward to it. But yeah guys, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like if you enjoyed, and leave it down in the comments below what you guys think about it too. I would like to hear them, especially if they're constructive. If they're not constructive, don't comment, but yeah. So yeah, I will see you guys later.